Our future is built upon the scientific breakthroughs of today. We can tailor and personalize these technologies to lift entire communities to a better state of health. A new, equitable era of health and wellness awaits us, promised by mainstreaming technologies like CRISPR, a gene editing technique. Many of the foods we consume today are already modified to support health. An example is orange juice, which is fortified with vitamin D to support the wellness of those who live in sunlight-deficient climates. Our project extends this concept and tailors it to more specifically the community and even individual health needs. We want to live a healthy, happy life free of ailments and disease. With today's breakthrough technologies, that possibility can become a reality.
As we began wrestling with this vision, we discovered 3 ideas we believed critical to developing a transformative solution. The U.S. diet exacts $50 billion per year in healthcare costs, attributable to cardiometabolic diseases such as heart attack, stroke, and diabetes. And unhealthy diets are responsible for 45% of all cardiometabolic deaths. Unfortunately, this problem disproportionately affects low-income families. Sources of unhealthy diets are attributed to the cost of healthy food, lack of knowledge of meal preparation, and food deserts, which are increasingly common in low-income neighborhoods. So how do we solve this? If we turn our focus from healthcare as an illness-driven fee-for-service model to whole-person health, the cost of healthcare goes down and the outcomes improve. Our solution refocuses healthcare investment on prevention, health, and wellness to support equitable care and enhance well-being for all.
What if the healthcare system was retooled to support the distribution of healthy food as a preventive and population health measure where it's needed the most? Advancements in biotechnology are blurring the boundaries between pharmaceuticals and plant materials, while genetic research is enabling the ability to tailor drugs to patient-specific needs. This research could converge to produce medicinal food uniquely designed for each individual. What if you could simplify your life by integrating your medication with your food?
Urban areas suffer from a lack of investment, while rural areas suffer from a lack of high-paying, skilled jobs. The farm economy has also seen significant setbacks in recent years, and economically viable alternatives to traditional commodity crops are lacking, especially for farmers well outside metropolitan markets. Our solution builds economic opportunity by providing high-tech jobs at the site of production in both rural and urban areas, and by creating opportunities for agricultural producers to sell value-added products.
Refocus healthcare investment to prevention and population health versus the treatment of disease. Equalize access to healthy food to improve community health and to cut down on disease. Leverage technological advancements to use food to replace traditional medications, and utilize new food production and distribution systems to create positive development and jobs for skilled workers in financially challenged areas.
Grow Hubs are centers located throughout communities of all sizes for showcasing and distributing locally grown medicinal food. Grow Hubs are comprised primarily of modular components and are designed to reinvigorate vacant spaces in existing buildings. The Grow Hub program includes an interior and an exterior growing infrastructure, a lab that would oversee the quality and efficacy of products, and a retail function to distribute products to the local community. Expanded Grow Hubs would include a center for showcasing local food production with restaurants and food vendors, and incubator space for innovative experiential food production. These Grow Hubs will reimagine outpatient clinics and pharmacies, providing gene-based therapy and medicine tailored to local community needs, while simultaneously encouraging broad, locally focused medicinal innovation. This particular example converts a neglected corner of a city into a bustling community hub, featuring a high-tech lab to grow health-enhancing foods year-round, as well as a retail space to purchase products. educational space that would be a focus on nutrition and cooking classes, as well as a fitness center. This seed for community development will work against food deserts while providing healthy food sources to replace pharmacies. It will be tailored to the needs of the particular community while being a source of skilled employment for the financially challenged area.
A grow sheet is a light structure that holds engineered seeds designed to provide individuals or households with medication precisely tailored to their conditions and genetic makeup. Tied to artificial intelligence that monitors health, grow sheets send alerts when to eat and what to eat, as well as provide companionship for people. It is a personal healthcare advocate that is sending feedback and information to the healthcare system to anticipate health needs prior to a major event. Grow sheet panels are made up of a biodegradable growth medium that can be composted or recycled to fertilize future sheet installations. A network of lightweight hydroponic tubing within the sheets can be reused to reduce future installation costs, or can be easily recycled. Grow sheets will transform the healthcare industry by enabling personalized medicine through tailored food, and can be transported to any part of the world and are light enough to travel via drone. Grow sheet seeds are produced in rural areas, encouraging job creation and new quality markets for agricultural products. It replaces pill taking with healthy eating.
As part of the design process, we wanted to test these concepts further. To what degree could they be useful in addressing global health issues? And how successful would they be in very challenging environments? Cerro de Pasco, Peru faces unique challenges. As one of the highest altitude cities in the world, it's isolated and difficult to reach over land. It's among the most polluted cities on Earth, and heavy metal poisoning is rampant. The extreme elevation leads to altitude sickness, and its effects are exacerbated by cobalt poisoning, which is irreversible and can only be treated with medication for the rest of life.
Wadi Halfa sits on the banks of the Nile across the border from Egypt. It is one of the hottest and sunniest places on Earth. It receives less than 0.5 millimeter of rain per year. These factors lead to no local agriculture and a town whose economy is almost completely dependent on trade. A widespread vitamin A deficiency impacts eyesight, among other health concerns.
Barrow is a permafrost location, so there's no ability to grow food locally. Because it is inaccessible by road, food is incredibly expensive to import by plane. Barrow's population is prone to obesity and respiratory illnesses due to oil production.
After reviewing the challenging dynamics that these three locations presented, we determined that the portable, self-contained Grow Hub makes a feasible healthcare solution for all three areas. The Grow Hub in Sudan will address weather challenges with internal, year-round growing spaces. The major challenge, water, can be addressed by filtering out the sediment of the nearby lake, while the enclosed structure of the building will provide protection from the rapid evaporation driven by the extreme heat. Meanwhile, in Peru and Alaska, the Grow Hub will similarly address the weather challenges with internal year-round growing spaces, and the flat pack structure enables delivery by air. Each Grow Hub location uses locally grown crops adapted to the local environment, but modified for specific health needs.
The future is about whole person health, managed from birth through the end of life, using the most basic of medicine, food. Food tailored by emergent technologies to your specific needs to usher in a new era of health and wellness. This solution will improve health outcomes for not only a single person, but for an entire community. Whether they live next door or across the globe.